The Independence Final Say campaign is a great way to make sure that democracy didn't die in 2016, and that's why I support it. I've been told you're against the result of the EU referendum and you want it stopped, and therefore you're against the will of the people. If you're saying that we're trying to undermine the will of the people, how? The people can't undermine their own will. The will of the people cannot be undermined by a vote of the people. And then the wonderful Julia Hartley-Brewer said, if there were to be a third referendum, she says third because we had one in 1975, then Remain wouldn't need to be on the table because it's already been rejected by a majority of voters. That's not how democracy works. We didn't ban Labour from competing in elections because they lost in 2017. That's not how it works. If remaining in the EU is still the most popular option, then that's the will of the people. And also I've been told there won't be another vote. It would cause political meltdown. There would be widespread riots, arson and civil disobedience. 27,000 jobs across the northeast rely on a Nissan factory that is based in Sunderland. Now that Nissan factory, 75% of the cars it makes go to mainland Europe. The reason why that factory is there is because we're in the single market, and every single car or product that gets made in this country is automatically legal across the whole of Europe. Now that means that 27,000 jobs in the northeast are at risk. Now if we have a situation where the people that have been screwed over hardest by Westminster get left even further behind, they will be furious. Now if you're talking about civil unrest, you have seen nothing yet. And then there's the issue of time. Somebody said to me, it's a bit late to organise a referendum, isn't it, Femi? Come the middle of November, the Parliament's going to have to make a decision. Do we go through with a deal that messes up the Good Friday Agreement and actually risks messing up the unity of the United Kingdom? Or do we pass it back to the people and say, alright, if we're going to go ahead with this, the people need to be the ones to decide whether or not this is good enough. That gives 2, 3, 4 months to make a decision as to whether or not we get that final say. So don't forget to sign the Independence Final Say petition because quite frankly, your voice is a hell of a lot more important than theirs.